Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. We are live. Welcome back, Red Knight Nation. We're going to continue this storyline today.
That was a big win. And having you out there must have scared Mutiny off, punk.
Yeah, thanks for the backup.
No problem, but I do have some bad news. Mutiny didn't hit us in the ring because they were busy poaching our roster. I just found out that Shinsuke Nakamura, Shayna Baszler, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa all jumped ship.
Damn.
It's definitely a blow, especially since we don't seem to be getting anyone from their side to join us. Just when we thought things were going well, right?
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah. This reminds me of our first date.
What?
We texted a bunch, and it was going well. But when we actually met up, it was awkward. The restaurant lost a reservation. Then we ended up eating at a taco truck and got stuck in the pouring rain. Despite everything that went wrong, you stuck around that night, and for a lot longer. It's the reason I knew you were the right person to come in to help us take down Mutiny.
Oh, to be fair, you drove and I couldn't leave. But thanks, that means a lot.
I hate to interrupt here, but we need to figure out what's next. How are we going to counter Mutiny getting stronger?
Sorry, we got a bit off track. Which brand should we focus on? Keep in mind, if I go to SmackDown, I only have live event matches lined up.
Let's head back to Raw. 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Okay. Let's knock out some of these live matches.
Have I got a live event match for you? Should I just go ahead and book your travel?
Try to unlock some more characters.
And his opponent, representing the LWO from
By throwing your opponent over the top ropes. This guy is fast.
here is your winner, the Redneck Nightmare!
Probably one of the worst matches. I got the W. Let's do one more.
This one's got your name written all over it. Are you ready?
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Camelot, weighing in at 600 pounds, the Redneck Nightmare!
Oh no. Dang it. I'm doing good yourself. It is a new WWE game. So far, still trying to unlock everything, but it's pretty good. Because they really updated it from the last.
This is a can't-miss match. Sound good?
So I gotta get 6 more. What's that? Total stars or that super scene?
I've got a live event match lined up that's gonna blow the roof off. You in?
The following is scheduled for one fall.
Are you kidding me?
And his opponent from Dublin, Ireland, myrise. Here is your winner, the Redneck Nightmare!
This is your chance to shine. How about this live event match?
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Camelot, weighing in at 600 pounds, the Redneck Nightmare!
The work is cool. Not quite yet.
here is your winner, the Redneck Nightmare.
Ready for something big on the live event circuit?
Who am I facing?
And his opponent, representing New Catch Republic from Dudley.
What match type? Attempt to win the tables. Tables match. Okay. This just reminds me of the time when the Big Show lost the tables match. No.
Here is your winner, Tyler Bate.
First loss. Okay. I've already unlocked John Cena. Super Cena. Okay.
I've got a killer live
Try
event
this
match
out.
for you. What do you say? You up for it?
The following contest and his partner from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena!
That is interesting looking. Gotcha.
Here are your winners, the Redneck Nightmare and John Cena.
Keep going.
This live event match is pure fire. You in?
So you really have it spacing. Okay. Not this guy. Wasn't the best one. Two more points. But I have enough of that yet. Okay.
I've got something big cooked up.
Over the top rope. Okay.
The following contest is a
What?
Here are your winners. The
We'll do one more, but solo.
The WWE Universe will be buzzing about this one. What?
Okay. Then I'll hop back to the main storyline. Not. I think I'll be up against Nia Jackson.
here is your winner, the Redneck Nightmare.
Let's check this live record out. I've unlocked Chase. Okay. So let's just move along.
What the hell's going on around here today? All the suits look like a donkey kicked them in their tender bits.
That is a very specific analogy, but the reason everyone's upset is Mutiny is creating their own title, the NXT Mutiny Championship.
Why should we care? It'll go right down the memory hole with the multiversal Infinite Championship and every other fake belt in history.
We're already bleeding superstars to their side. An NXT Mutiny champion gives them even more credibility. I tried to get Triple H to stop them, but he hasn't even returned my call. If Mutiny keeps gaining momentum, I'm on track to be the last GM of Raw, which is a distinction I'd prefer to avoid.
I'm not looking to be your last #1 draft pick either.
What can we do at this point other than sit back and watch?
My partner and me took their Unity belts. How about I go down there, win their made-up tinfoil title myself, and show them exactly what I think about it?
That's borderline nuts. We're in a war, and you'd be walking behind enemy lines without any backup.
I don't need any backup.
I can't officially sanction this, but it sure would make an impression. And if somehow you pulled it off, it might turn the tide of the whole war. You sure you want to do this?
Let's roll. I'm going to walk into Mutiny's house, put my feet up on their couch, and serve them a case of frosty Stone Cold Steve Austin style whoop-ass.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Mark Coffey getting ready for a battle against Nathan Frazier.
I hope they tear each other apart.
What the hell? One half of the Unity champions just tossed Nathan Frazier aside like a sack of wheat.
It looks like the Unity champ is going after Coffey next.
And the referee's going to let this one go. We have a new matchup, guys.
What we have is a fight.
This wasn't a scheduled match, but it looks like we're going to get it nonetheless.
It looks to me like Mark Coffey's about to become the second member of the NXT Mutiny roster tonight who's going to lose some teeth to one half of the Unity champions.
Mutiny claims to like anarchy. Well, tonight, they're getting all they can handle.
Urged on the shoulders.
Beast yawns. Mark is out. That's it.
Yet they just got the shoulder up.
Somehow, someway, escapes defeat.
Still alive. Big move, but it's still unable to end this. Talk about rocking the jaw. Mark Coffey getting rocked with that bit of offense. Vicious right forearm.
What the? Nice.
Effective counter.
If this lands, it might be all over. Samoan driver.
He's got the support of the whole arena right now. He's looking to take things to the outside now. Whip back into the ring. Running knee lift. Legs caught.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off. Ooh!
Mark with the wherewithal to avoid that.
Russian leg sweep. Big forearm.
Reversal. He's saw that coming.
Ooh. Dodges away.
Caught with a lariat. He's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in.
We're reaching that point where one more big maneuver could change the whole match. Boom! Nice. Big boot. Nice side headlock applied. Oh, good measure.
Mark didn't see that coming. Boom, right in the button.
Going head to head, putting each other to the test.
Oh, a quick way to respond with the reversal.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Good night, good grief. Oh, right to the side of the face. Ooh, bullseye. Man, strikes. Wow. Every strike more devastating than the last. Hits back with a jawbreaker.
Up the road he goes.
Connecting with a sharp elbow.
And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count. Oh, vicious running knee lift. Uh-oh.
Harlem sidekick.
And he's busted open. We need to get the doctors out here quick.
Boom, a forearm smash. And he gets sent back into the ring.
Mark Coffey is reeling to his feet. Perched on the shoulders, feast your eyes. And that'll keep him down for a long time.
The cover. Oh, shoulder up into a three.
Man, oh man, what resilience. He's got to be running on instinct alone.
How draining was that? Can it be done again? Can that maneuver be summoned at least one more time?
Up into the torture rack. That's it. No way to endure that again.
And into the cover. Coffey's been defeated, but apparently that isn't enough for the WWE loyalist.
He's kicking Coffey right out of the ring. It looks like the Unity Tag Champ has something to say.
Everybody in this building knows I go where I want to, when I want to. So when I heard Mutiny was getting big ideas about making up their own title, there was only one place I was gonna be. And that's right here in NXT Mutiny. I just obliterated 2 of your guys, and I'll do the same thing to the rest of your damn roster if I have to. Because that mail order belt, I'm taking it just like me and my partner took the Unity titles. So go ahead and...
You knew this had to be coming.
Kevin Owens is one of the leaders of NXT Mutiny, and he has heard enough.
When you came out here like a tough guy jumping people from behind, I thought about sending the entire locker room out to smash you like the tackling dummy that you are. But I have a better idea. See, I'm not going to let some WWE poster boy ruin our show. You want this mail order belt that's about to become the most valuable prize in the business? Then all you have to do is compete in our main event tonight. A qualifying gauntlet match.
One of the biggest superstars in WWE is going to main event NXT Mutiny in a gauntlet match.
And if he wins, he'll have a shot at being the first ever NXT Mutiny champion.
I am back.
Hey, you. My name's Psycho Sally, and
I don't want to hear one word from any of you traitors. What's wrong? Too afraid to mouth off now that we're standing face to face?
I thought you didn't want to hear one word from any of us traitors.
Well, it is kind of boring out here in the parking lot. So might as well say your piece.
I was just going to ask if you're hungry. Catering is really good tonight. There's even cake!
If Bailey and Kevin Owens think I'm walking into some trap right before I run your little gauntlet...
Wow, you seem really mad. Are you more of a pie person?
Look, I don't know you, Psycho Sally. This isn't personal. But you're a soldier on the wrong side of a civil war where you're the bad guys.
We're the bad guys? You and your partner broke into our arena, kidnapped our producer, then proved what heroes you were by returning the Unity Championships to the company that fought creating them for years.
After Mutiny declared war on WWE and attacked our whole damn roster.
Mutiny has a lot of people who used to be on your roster. Makes you wonder what they see and you don't.
The only thing I see is that I'm fixing to take that pretend belt your side just made up and turn it into scrap.
Every belt is pretend until people agree that it's real. You sure you don't want some cake?
Yeah, I'm sure.
What was that all about?
The following contest is a gauntlet turmoil match and is a qualifying match for the NXT Mutiny Championship. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, disqualification, or countout. The match will be won if the first entrant eliminates all other entrants in the match.
It's the man who's here to show the WWE Universe that mutiny was a mistake.
This superstar didn't just walk into the Lion's Den. He did it carrying a bunch of stakes.
Well, he came here from Raw looking for a fight, and Kevin Owens gave him one against 3 of Mutiny's best. The reward will be worth the risk if that man carries Mutiny's new championship back to WWE, Corey.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework. Right in the face.
They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down,
and a series of vicious stomps. That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
Oh, setting them up.
Flipping pile driver, spiked. And a human being can only be spiked like that so many times before they're ultimately down for the count.
Ah, look at this.
Oh, shoulder, elbow, all affected with that.
Oh, strong impact.
Oh, nothing fancy with that boot. Boom.
Oh, stop, stop, stop.
And the forearm smash.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Manages to slip out of the way. All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
Turns that in his favor.
One counter met by another.
Look at this. Northern Lights.
Oh, Dar saves himself.
Just a continuous rush on Noam Dar here.
Dar's Those defensive instincts need to kick in.
What a way to get out of that one. Oh!
Goodness! Brutal back fist finds the mark.
Oh, from the rope. The cover for the win. Raising the arm before one.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
Punch right in the head.
Leveled by his own move.
Kick out. Oh, my God.
He just said, no way, not to my own move.
Everything possible was done to win there, but it just fell short.
Trying to find his feet. This does not look good for him.
He fails to connect. Boom. Oh, kick connects.
It's a revolving door of forearms.
Ouch. Up into the torture rack.
Feast your eyes. No way Dar's coming back from that.
Going for the pin. And his gauntlet officially has been cut short for Noam Dar.
And even after this next entrant, there's still another challenger. So who's next? The one and only Axiom is ready to make some noise. Big boot. Vicious. Cut off with a kick to the gut.
Oh, what kick.
Oof. Ooh, stinging kick. No way.
Somersault punch out.
And that takes so much skill to land with
Never
such
tried that.
accuracy. It takes a whole lot of luck, too.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Flying. Diving foot stomp.
Brutal.
Ow. Bam.
Listen to the impact. Perched on the shoulders.
Feast your eyes.
And that conveys the Axiom.
Yes, Axiom is eliminated. Time to hit the showers.
Coming in fresh, we've got the last competitor entering the gauntlet. Now we've got Wes Lee jumping into this gauntlet. It's hard to replicate the passion that's displayed here in NXT.
Such hunger and talent on the black and gold brand. You know you're in for a good match.
Whoa, man!
Ouch. And the momentum's clearly against Wes now.
Can Wes recover from this adversity? Ooh! Ooh! And he avoids what was coming.
Oh, well-placed kick.
Anticipated that.
Oh, ow. Oh, he's got 11 arms and feet. Ridiculous standing shooting star. And he kicks out quick.
He might just be trying to frustrate his opponent a little with that attempt.
Trying to attack on the knee.
You suffer a direct hit like that, and it's tough to move.
Boy, what a kick. Oh, ouch.
And Wes is one step quicker.
Jaw-shattering boot. Superman punch.
Pin, shoulders down. Might put him away right now. Eliminated. Here's the last superstar standing. If NXT Mutiny holds up their end of the bargain, this man will be competing for their new championship. I think we're going to see a trap spring anytime now because there's no way Kevin Owens and Bayley would let that happen.
Like the endless broken promise. mystery team. Huh? Four.
I'd question your strategy with all this mutiny title stuff, but I kind of feel like you're making it up as you go along.
You ever known me to do anything different?
I know that got us into all kinds of trouble when we were going out. You will recall the incident where you thought it would be such a blast to go to that biker bar out in the desert.
Yeah, that didn't go great.
We had to fight our way out of that place. You're heading into the same kind of situation right now, and you're not gonna have me to pull you out of the fire this time.
That was a long time ago. I've refined my improvisational technique.
Beating everyone up is only a technique until you lose a fight.
We got ourselves a real simple solution then.
Yeah, you just have to keep winning. Here's the thing. Doesn't this all seem a little easy? Mutiny could have jumped you, but they didn't. Not to mention this whole mystery chamber twist. Something's up.
Trust me, if they have something planned, I'll be ready for it. The price is worth the cost. We got the Unity belts. I take this new title off the table, Mutiny doesn't have much left after that.
Your mind's made up, so this is a losing argument. Good luck down there.
Minute, what?
We have no idea who is in those mutiny mystery pods, guys.
What we do know is that every man in that chamber is going after the guy carrying WWE's banner.
This superstar knew the risk going in, Corey. Now we're going to see if he can reap the rewards and become the first ever mutiny champion.
Steered away there. Oh, vicious running knee lift.
The fight being brought right into Wolfgang's front door.
He thinks he has it.
Getting the shoulder up before two.
Fighting hard to stay in this match and avoids taking any damage.
Oh, and a kick.
Effective dodge there.
Oh, a big boot. Ow, bam. Ooh, ouch. He counters with a great reversal. That holds Wolfgang back.
We got a ways to go here, and so do these superstars.
Here we go. Time for Andre Chase to stake his claim here in Elimination Chamber. Boom! Constant pressure stacking on top of Chase here.
Yeah, now Chase is going to turn the momentum around. Kick lands. Andre sidesteps. Boom! He quickly gets out of dodge.
Clothesline! Boom!
Oh, what a boot.
Oh, catastrophic damage on the back.
Drop kick to the knee.
Got out of the way that time. Huge boot.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
This is the... Right now he's looking for anyone to break out of this, and he does.
Counting down the seconds until Hudson entered the chamber.
Puddle underhook applied. Up and down face first.
Chase can seal it here.
All of that work, all these big moves, and it still didn't have the fall.
Does he get it here?
And still in this.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there. Perched on the shoulders. Feast your eyes. Hudson won't come back after that.
A beautiful 26 into a Going for the cover. Whoa! How? Can you cover? Is it enough? Makes the cover. He kicks out at 2.
And you gotta think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
He's going for the pin. This could be it. We'll see what Jensen has in store for the rest of the chamber. Climbing up the chamber wall. No. Good God! What just happened? Up into the torture rack. Oh! Shoulders down. The cover.
2 falls down, 3 to go until one winner is left in the chamber.
Andre's next move might be the last one he needs.
Andre Chase with a hammer off the pride into a flatline. Andre got it. Can he end it?
2. We are looking at 3 superstars who are left to battle inside the chamber.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all lethal.
He's really throwing all the damage he's taken up till now.
Yeah, he thinks he has it.
Kick out before the count. I don't know what more this superstar can do.
Unique pinning combination.
A defiant kick out after 1.
Not even letting the ref get to the 2 count.
Wow.
Unloads with the boot.
Ow. Bam.
Listen to the impact.
Worked on the shoulders.
Cannot finish Nathan.
And the cover.
And now these two are fighting for that final fall. He's able to take a stand there. This could be the turning point for him. It could be the start of a rally.
Spear! Oh, that throws Andre out.
Beautiful. Right into the cover.
He survived the gauntlet. He survived this mutiny mystery chamber. And now he's not only one half of the Unity champions, but the very first NXT Mutiny champion.
Mutiny's leadership cannot be happy. I don't like to compliment Mutiny, but that is one nice-looking championship.
Guys, what's the new champ doing? Is that a sledgehammer?
This might be a short-lived run for that championship.
I think you're right, Cole.
He's destroying the brand new NXT Mutiny title.
Not only that, but he's sending a strong and clear message, Cole.
Look at that. All the work that went into it, destroyed by the very first champion. You'll love to see it.
If you're on Team WWE, and I am, maybe this is a sign of things to come. Maybe we are one step closer to the destruction of Mutiny.
We can only hope.
Wow, what a statement. What an incredible victory for WWE. First, you basically steal the Unity Championships. Now you destroy our first ever NXT Mutiny Championship belt that we didn't even give a damn about in the first place. That's right. You never wondered why we didn't come out and stop you from wrecking our title? Or why we even gave you the opportunity to win it in the first place? Or why when those mystery pods opened, that it wasn't some big WWE superstars who had jumped to Mutiny? It's because you played right into our plan. Not only did you spend 2 weeks spiking our ratings, you wore yourself out, showing us exactly who the weakest links in Mutiny's chain were. And now, we've cut them out. So thank you. You managed to make Mutiny that much stronger. Maybe next time, think twice before you barge in here with a head full of steam and no real plan. Or better yet, don't think twice. Seems to work out better for us that way.
That's the way you make an impression. Bust in through the front door and make them choke on their own egos.
I appreciate it, but the way KO spun things didn't make it feel like a win.
Come on. You walked into their house, beat half their roster, and turned their fancy title belt into shrapnel. Kevin Owens was just spinning.
She's right. If I had to guess, they didn't expect you to go rampaging through like a bulldozer. KO made all that up to save face.
They could have jumped me at any time, but they didn't. They put a bunch of scrubs into the chamber match. Hell, Psycho Sally came out to the parking lot to offer me some cake. Makes me wonder.
If they created a title because they knew you couldn't resist going down there to win it, sacrificed a bunch of their own guys just to see if they could hang with you, then bake you a cake? That seems a little egocentric.
Well, when you put it like that.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, JC Jane and Alexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be JC Jane competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Lexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head towards Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
You ready for this, punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this Mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bayley. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right, let's go put some idiots in their places.
There you see what's at stake. Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bailey onto their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bailey and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE.
Oh, and a stomp right to the back. Lexus avoids the attack.
Clothesline. Good Lord. So effective. And King had no reflexes to answer for that.
He's got to keep in mind, pacing is everything in a tag match like this. Bin kick right to the gut.
That says it all, guys. Champ says you are not worthy.
Adding a level of insult with that kind of physicality.
Oh, what a kick.
Ooh, stinging kick.
Spinning heel kick. Oh.
Oof, running knee in the corner. Oh my God.
Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk. Oh, CM Punk stopped that in its tracks. Set him up. Russian leg sweep.
He saw that one coming.
DDT. And the challenge is really not looking so hot now.
But I highly doubt anybody's going to throw in the towel, though. He got it. Tag me.
Club with the right forearm.
Irish whip from Punk on Bailey.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the whirlwind splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over.
We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bailey invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bailey and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted a main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bayley on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster, and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. I sent you on a fool's errand to run yourself ragged going after a made-up NXT Mutiny title that we didn't give a damn about. Oops. Sorry about that. I had you chase Io Sky all over the world just to have you end up destroying the WWE archives worse than Mutiny would have. At least you got some frequent flyer miles. You two used to date, right? Well, consider this a classic breakup. There were some lies, some cheating, and when I didn't need you anymore, I dumped your pathetic asses. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
Not great. Definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
Punk said this was like a breakup, and it feels that way.
It reminds me of when we split up, actually.
But ultimately, you must have mended fences to get to this point, right?
Yeah, it took time. But eventually we realized we worked better as friends.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately. But maybe you can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on SmackDown talking to superstars from the women's division.
Okay. You have our full support.
Rhea, welcome back. It feels like you haven't been around in forever. You have no idea how much you've been missed.
Aw, you noticed. How sweet. I don't suppose this enthusiastic greeting has anything to do with Survivor Series.
No. Well, yeah.
Yeah, I'm the most dominant woman in the whole damn sport and everyone knows it. Obviously, the office's recruiter-in-chief would glom on the second I walk through the locker room door.
I wouldn't call it glomming, Rhea. While you were off on your break, you might have missed the fact that a WWE civil war has broken out.
Oh, I'm well aware. Everyone's looking over their shoulder. Nobody trusts anyone. There's a sense of paranoia in the air. It's intoxicating. I love the chaos.
People are saying that obviously you'd return and join Mutiny. Sounds like that might be true.
People are saying is one of the greatest cop-outs of the modern age. Is that what you're saying? That I'm gonna stab WWE in the back so I can go enjoy the freedom of being ordered around by CM Punk?
Okay, that doesn't sound like you. But it is pretty clear that you're taking a certain amount of joy standing on both sides of the line. You need to pick a team.
I don't need to do anything. Besides, I'm not the woman you give the ultimatum to. I'm the woman who gets what I want.
And that is?
Picking up right where I left off. Main events, championships, you get the idea.
I have a lot of pull with the GMs on both brands. You join our Survivor Series team. I think I can arrange all that for you.
Make that happen, and I'm on board. Just remember, we're on this ride to the end no matter how brutal things get.
It's a deal. I'll talk to the GMs and get you right back to the spot you were in before you went away. Then you announce you're joining our Survivor Series team to take down Mutiny.
I'm in. Go pull the necessary strings.
I never thought I'd say this, but Rhea Ripley, you are a sight for sore eyes. When our mutual friend told me you were going to join our Survivor Series team...
Don't get ahead of yourself, Aldous. This is a transactional arrangement, and you still owe me what I want.
So I guess this isn't a done deal yet? I thought you were locked in. I'll need to speak to our team captains about this.
Is there an issue here? I don't want to join a side that doesn't have their act together.
Everything is fine. We believe our Team WWE leaders are doing an excellent job.
Unless you count getting manipulated by Punk and losing the Unity titles, sure. I'd say putting the future of WWE in the hands of a draft pick and some ex they split with years ago is foolish. But that's just me.
If the seeds of dissent you sow ever took flower, well, we would all reap chaos.
Poetic. Now, how are you going to compensate me in exchange for leading WWE into war with Mutiny?
I heard you wanted to get right back to where you were when you left. To that end, I am prepared to put you against your old enemy, Liv Morgan, for her Women's World Championship.
So you want to put a target on my back? Everyone who's been here working for a title opportunity will be gunning for me.
Look, I'm just trying to make this deal happen. What do you propose?
I'm going to earn the title opportunity like I've earned everything. Set up a match with me against your top contenders.
Why make things harder for yourself?
It's not harder for me, Aldous. It's harder for them. Make the #1 contenders match now.
Rhea Ripley has returned to SmackDown. Rhea Ripley has the opportunity to pick up right where she... Oh, nice backslide. Pinning combination. Quick kick out from her there.
Still too early in this match. Saw it coming and avoided it.
Bang! Vicious boot. Knew what Valkyria had coming. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. Uh-oh. Backbreaker. Slammed down. Misses the target. What a boot.
Man, a little extra luster behind that kick. The breakneck speed, what a hurricanrana. Oh, gosh, our ref getting caught in the crossfire.
Getting back into the ring now.
Stop. Ow! Big leg drop. Oh, ouch. She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
Brutality on the mind of Ripley. Getting ready.
Rhea Ripley with the tie. Wow, Ripley got her.
And she just broke it up that pin. With the lariat. Oh! Oh, what a kick. Oh, big boot drops into the floor. Momentum clearly on the side of Ripley.
Valkyria is just going to have to endure this punishment.
So effective.
Nicely countered with a hard-hitting DDT. Oh, man. Nasty kick. She knows what an important equalizer the kendo stick can be.
Jax with great wherewithal.
Nice running crossbody. Oh, sit-out slam.
What a display of strength here. Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring.
Piercing the throat. Ooh, sharp kick. She gets around the attack.
Big boot.
Ripley getting Nia all lined up. Here we go. Kick to the gut by Ripley. Followed by Riptide. This could put a stop to Nia. Ending the 3 count. Dishing out a suplex. Boom!
He lost some. For stamina at this stage.
This deep into a triple threat, you're lucky if you're still standing. Oof. Getting out of harm's way.
Like a brick wall running into you. Shoulders down, this could be it. She kicks out with force.
Late in the match, but somehow has the
comparable power to kick out before the 1 count. Lyra Valkyria making it loud and clear for her opponent tonight. Clothesline!
Well, that'll leave a mark. And that attack might have put Rhea in check.
Lyra Valkyria powering up her opponent. Nightwing connects. Now Valkyria needs to end this.
She reverses and creates an opportunity.
Down with the leg drop.
Ooh, what a forearm club. Northern Lights! Rhea goes for the cover. And a victory! What a win she picks up here tonight!
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley!
Rhea Ripley has returned and stepped right into...
Rhea, I thought that was you. You weren't here last time, but now you are. And that means the damn space-time continuum is misbehaving again.
I cannot even begin to understand what you're on about now, Truth. I'm about to take the Women's World Championship and a few teeth from Liv Morgan, so I haven't got time to deal with
I
this.
understand our truth.
It's fine. Go ahead. Ask.
Ask what?
First Cody, now you. Everyone wants to use the time machine on this playthrough.
If you weren't mad, I'd hijack your time machine, drag us into the post-apocalyptic future, and rule the desert wasteland in my big rig as Queen of the Outback while you entertain me as my court jester.
That doesn't sound like much fun for me. Too much sand, and I hate going to court. So I'll pass. Either way, don't get any ideas. The time machine is most definitely made up and not a real thing. Got it?
Whatever, Truth. I'm focused on reality, which is me winning the Women's World Championship.
This is my second go-through on this, which I didn't record the first go-through, and I used that time machine.
It's scheduled for one fall, and it's for the
A lot of this stuff I've not seen before.
World Championship!
Know the path.
Rhea Ripley is ready.
The referee letting our competitors take...
History between Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley goes all the way back to NXT, and it's not pretty.
These women are like oil and water. They can't exist in the same place, and Liv is looking to send Rhea right back where she came from. Springboard, but nobody home. Lands face first.
The fruit loop.
Swift clothesline out of nowhere.
Bam! Oof, kick finds it. Ooh, Liv got out of the way.
Oof, driving the elbow.
Answer after answer for each other's offense.
Rhea getting everyone in attendance to rally behind her.
Big clothesline. Oh, God.
Able to slip away. Oh, yeah, she has a really good...
Oh, that's wildly. This could pick up the win here. She kicks out before one.
She's not wasting any time going after an early pinfall.
There's a snapmare delivered and goes down low with the drop kick. Fast movement gets her out of the way.
Oh, well scouted by Ripley. And here we go, returning to the ring. Drop kick from behind. The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way.
Morgan making that look almost effortless.
Ripley avoids the attack. Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver. This could be it. If Rhea hits this, it is over for Liv Morgan. Ripley has things right where she wants them. Here we go.
It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
2. Title change. We have a title change.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Women's World Champion,
Well, look who it is. The woman of the hour. What a coincidence running into you here.
The airport of the very city I'm challenging Bianca in tonight. Highly coincidental, Punk. How goes the big mutiny?
You're right, Rhea. It's not a coincidence me being here. And mutiny is exactly what I want to talk to you about.
You know WWE wants me on their Survivor Series team.
And I want you to lead ours. You are the future of this business, and everyone knows it. Mutiny knows it. I know it. You've gone against the tide your whole career. You are the face of rebellion for millions of people. So join ours. Join.
And declare myself mutiny while carrying both of WWE's women's championships? Talk about going against the tide. That would make waves.
You're damn right it would. Because you'd be carrying those 2 WWE belts into Mutiny to challenge Io Sky for our NXT Women's Championship.
That's a pretty big bet you're making. What if I beat Io and take your title back to WWE? Your chances at Survivor Series drop to 0.
If there's one thing I'm confident of, it's that Rhea Ripley is not going to end up fighting for the machine.
All right. Make the match. I'll take care of business against Bianca, then we'll find out together if your confidence is warranted.
the following is scheduled for one fall, and is for the WWE Women's Championship.
Taking one final look at the title. Rhea Ripley is attempting to win her.
Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down. The early quick cover, title on the line. We're going to shut this down.
Early cover for the title. Pin attempt by the champion. And she kicks out right away.
She's trying to make it an early night.
Oh, clothesline. She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy.
And Rhea finds a counter.
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
Clothesline. Ripley sees her moment to put Bella
up by Ripley.
Could that be enough to gain the title?
2. Almost had her, but she gets the shoulder up.
Guys, I thought we were getting a new champion there. Well, we might see a new champ here tonight.
Don't put the cart before the horse. The champ kicked out and has no intentions on losing that title anytime soon. And guys, look at the top.
All the way to the outside. The airtime, the fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside.
From the top.
Are you kidding me?
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
Oh, good night. Bianca's being taken full advantage of now. Belair is not gauging the situation accurately. Electric chair.
Oh, this is scary. Electric chair into a facebuster. There's that true brutality of Rhea Ripley.
Nobody does it. Rhea Ripley.
There's the riptide. We might be moments away from crowning a new champ.
Ripley sees her moment to put Belair away.
Kick to the gut. Here it comes.
Muscle up her opponent for riptide. Can the champ recover from that?
2 count. The champ avoids a 3 count. I can't believe it. We were a second away from a new champion.
Are we close to the start of a new reign?
And there's the look of our shock covering the face of Rhea Ripley after that outcome. It pulls off the take it over.
Going for the win here.
Shoulder shoulder.
New champ incoming.
Makes the cover.
Yes, we have a new champion.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Women's Championship.
Congratulations, Rhea. What an achievement.
To win the Women's World Championship and the WWE Women's Championship in the space of 4 days is nothing short of incredible.
I don't think anyone can question your dominance at this point, myself included.
That's so generous of you. Both of you. Really?
We were just wondering, now that you've accomplished your goal of getting right back to the top of the mountain.
Can we make the announcement that you have officially joined WWE's Survivor Series team?
There's just one more little thing I have to do.
And what's that?
I've got to make a quick trip down to Orlando.
What did he offer you?
The same thing you did. A championship match. So I'm going down to NXT Mutiny. I'm going to win their women's championship. And then once I have all the gold, I'll decide which lucky side gets to have me.
Are you for real? This is a betrayal.
It might be. Might not. You'll find out one way or another right after my match.
You can't just tell us now what you're going to do?
I don't even know yet. So you have to wait. Brutal, huh?
What? What? So it'll be Rhea 3 belts.
The champion thrives in these.
Match.
I got a bad feeling about this. If Rhea wins the NXT Women's Championship from Io, she will hold.
Shoulders down. Championship at stake. And kicks out before the count.
Too early for that pin attempt.
Eludes the attack.
Clothesline.
Oh, strong kick.
My goodness.
Strikes with a kick.
Ooh. Gets herself out of harm's way. With the stomp. She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy.
And Sky who gets dealt a ruthless blow with that attack.
Ripley clearly enjoying her infliction of agony. Oh! Sky able to steer clear. Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage. Looking to seal the deal, guys. And there's the kick out. Not even a near fall there.
She counters it. Uh-oh. Cross the shoulders.
Airway crash neck breaker.
Getting to her feet here. Stumbling into the lion's den. Boom! Read that one.
Oh, yeah. She is really getting fired up. Rhea Ripley with the tie. That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
And she's still in the game.
I knew it would take more than that to put the champ away. But just how much more is needed? The end could still be right around the corner.
Ripley needs to become a little bit more brutal to close this one out.
Evasive maneuvering there.
Great response to Ripley there. Explodes through the chest with the stomp. Strong takedown there. Io with a turnaround.
Oh my, a jumping DDT.
Absolutely planted. Blocked the effort and cut them off with a shot to the gut.
Oh, what a clothesline. We could be moments away from Sky's doom.
Roundhouse on the mark. What a clothesline.
Double axe handle connects. A determined look on the face of Ripley, lining it up.
Rhea Ripley.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
In less than a week, Rhea Ripley has returned to WWE and won all 3 of the women's championships.
A historic accomplishment, Cole.
But what is Ripley doing now?
Incoming!
That almost took the referee's head off.
Let's go! Wait a second. She's not thinking. Oh, I think she is, Saxton.
Rhea Ripley is going to throw the WWE championships in the trash.
Or the NXT women's title. We're about to find out which side she's on. Io just lost her title, and now it might end up in the trash.
What is Rhea Ripley going to do?
Yes! Rhea's Team WWE!
This Pro Mutiny crowd can't believe it.
Hey, Io, it's time to go garbage picking.
Rhea's statement tonight has changed the odds for Survivor Series in WWE's favor.
You had us pretty nervous for a minute there, Rhea. We weren't sure which way you were going to land.
When you were holding the belts over the trash can, I definitely felt like you might go the other way.
You wanna know a secret? Me too. I didn't decide until I decided. I enjoy living every moment like a choose-your-own adventure.
Does that mean we should have any concerns about loyalty?
Absolutely not. I've committed to you in WWE now. Once you have my word, it's my bond.
Speaking of people keeping their word, Mutiny is not. They're refusing to recognize your title win against Io Sky.
Whatever. If they want to play make-believe, they can keep their worthless championship.
It's ridiculous. The entire world saw you beat Io.
And the entire world is gonna see us beat Mutiny together at Survivor Series. The only question is, what's next?
I'm heading over to Raw to get us one more ally.
Make sure it's a good one.
Don't worry, I will.
So, McIntyre. First time I chose Seth.
I was wondering when you were going to show up.
Cody? I didn't expect to see you here.
Why? Expecting some lackey to encourage you to get into some live event matches? There's no time for that. NXT is in jeopardy. We need to push back against Mutiny now. I hear you're putting together the team for Survivor Series. I want in.
And you'd be a heck of an addition. But I'm surprised to see you this fired up about NXT.
It's not just a brand. It's the future of the entire industry at stake. If Mutiny wins this war, you can forget about NXT being the place that nurtures and develops the next generation of superstars. This whole Mutiny is about one thing, nurturing and developing CM Punk. Seeing NXT like this, I can't and won't stand idly by.
That's my kind of fire. Any ideas what parts of Mutiny you want to torch first?
I'm not one to play games, so I'd say we need to take the fight right to the top.
Punk's a coward, but he's too smart to step into the ring with you.
KO isn't, so I'll take the fight to him. If we destabilize Owens, we start chipping away at Mutiny's foundation. NXT's future is ticking away. Let me do this.
Welcome aboard. I have a feeling you're going to be WWE's dream and Mutiny's nightmare.
Okay.
We can expect to see a real clash of styles here with WWE's Cody Rhodes using technical prowess and precision to counter Mutiny's KO and his brute force brawling.
All those styles are representative of the battle we're seeing here, with WWE hoping that skill...
Randy Orton? Why is he getting involved?
Orton's gonna take out Cody Rhodes. Has Mutiny gained an apex predator? Sit back and watch any longer. Oh, maybe he should. He's not part of this match. He's not even close to being done yet.
Oh, right in the mat, face first.
That certainly wasn't pretty. To the sky. Misses big time. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
German suplex.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
And slides back into the ring.
Oh, flying forearm. That'll turn your lights out. Going for the ride.
The follow-away slam.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Oh, stop to the tummy.
Tummy?
Oh, what a kick.
Oh, targeting the leg there.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Cody possibly realizing his opponent might be just as dangerous as he is.
Owens, they are clearly trying to run the show. Clubbing blow.
Oh! Cody is losing command in this one.
Kevin Owens staying on Cody here like a feral dog with a bone. MCL and ACL could have major damage, possibly the fibula. Excellent strategy there.
Cody Rhodes.
And that's a lot of blood starting to pour from Owens' head.
2 count.
Owens stays alive. KO will not give up this fight as long as there's a breath in his body.
Disbelief on the face of the American Nightmare. What's he going to have to do to put this away? Lift it up. What's next?
Can this be it? Is this the end?
And the count stopped short of 2.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
Oh, what impact. And Owens finding himself once again on the wrong side of an offensive exchange.
Yeah, but you gotta expect a few bumps and bruises at this point. Nice job dodging contact there. DDT! Oh my gosh, what impact! Rhodes about to head to the pay window! With a trip to the crossroads! That's it! I think KO might be out.
There's 2. No way! No way!
Kevin Owens perhaps showing more fight than sense, but he clearly is still in this one, all the same.
Looks like Cody is going to have to readjust, maybe strategize here. He thought that was it, but somehow it wasn't.
Rhodes connecting with a series of left-hand jabs, setting the table for this, the bionic elbow. Oof.
Oh, kick connects.
What a kick.
That kick will stop you in your tracks. He's got the shoulders down. This is it. And Cody Rhodes picks up the W. Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Man, Cody, you'll never believe what I just saw. Randy Orton ran in and attacked someone in the middle of a match. I think he might have joined Mutiny.
Yeah, that was my match. He attacked me.
Okay, so you saw it too. Call me crazy, but I think this whole Mutiny thing might actually be a problem. I'm not even sure if the NWO will be enough to stop it.
Yeah, I'm sitting here watching the future of this industry get torn apart.
And that's one of the top 3 worst things to see get torn apart. And now they got Randy? Mutiny's getting stronger by the minute. There's got to be something we can do.
Well, every time I turn around, they add another heavy hitter. So unless you've got a time machine, maybe just quiet down and let me think.
A time machine? Yeah, I got one of those.
What?
I found it in a closet next to a sports almanac. I hooked it up to the ambulance in the parking lot, so if I ever got hurt, I could go back in time to before I got hurt and try to warn myself not to get hurt.
You're actually serious? You have a time machine?
Of course, but I don't see how a time machine can fight mutiny. It's pretty fragile.
Because if we could go back to 2011, before Punk's big rise, we might be able to stop mutiny before it even starts.
Then it sounds like you and me got a date with destiny, and not the one who works at the sandwich shop down the street. Let's go.
What? Be right back. Let's travel through time.
If my calculations are correct, we should be in the age of the dinosaurs. Actually, scratch that. We're in 2011. So Cody, you better find some retro clothes and dye your hair. Quick.
Right. And then we try to find Punk.
Oh, he's here. Tonight, I'm going to interfere in John Cena's match, helping CM Punk win. Wait, why would I do that? I don't like CM Punk or Mutiny.
I think you mean the 2011 version of you is going to do all that.
That makes way more sense. Point is, if I don't run in, Cena stays up. Punk doesn't break out, so he never sits down. Get it?
Not quite.
If Cena wins, there's no Money in the Bank match. So no Punk rise, no pipe bomb promo, no Mutiny.
So it sounds like we've got to take 2011 R-Truth out before he interferes in that match and helps Punk.
We? No, you gotta do it. If I see myself, it could break the space-time condominium.
Yeah, we wouldn't want that.
What? This is getting intense.
R-Truth is on a collision course with WWE Champion John Cena.
Look out! What the hell is Cody Rhodes doing?
And it looks like there's been a miscommunication backstage.
I don't know how much miscommunicating there is when their fists flying, Cole. Pretty sure the message is quite clear. Oh, come on! Where's security? Can't they save this for the ring? You could get hit by a car in the parking lot. Or you could take the initiative and throw someone else through a car window. Ooh, disrespectfully burning that sign. Ooh! Oh, predicted what was coming. He's able to slip away from that.
Side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
Everything in the parking lot can be used as a weapon. It's about the most unforgiving environment you can imagine.
Drops down and delivers a right. What a shot!
The American Nightmare.
Alabama slam.
I don't think Truth's aware of the danger that's coming. Cody, please stay down. Looks like
It worked, Cody. Cena took down Punk without a hitch. CM Punk really should have thanked me for setting everything in motion.
Agreed. But now let's get out of here. I forgot how uncomfortable this mask is.
We can't roll out yet. We gotta make sure everything's even Steve.
You mean even Steven? So you want me to help CM Punk win a match?
No, we have to make things so fair that even Steve has a shot. Whoever Steve is. So you've got to beat Cena next week so he doesn't get too big. You and me can bunk in the ambulance until then. Time team sleepover. I bought snacks while you were taking the younger me out.
Truth, we have a time machine. We can just jump ahead to next week.
Oh, right. Well, hopefully those salty crackers I bought will appreciate in value. Never know.
The so-called undown.
nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
Trying to steal one here. He throws a shoulder up before two.
Really overzealous going with a pin attempt there.
Oh, what a right! And some And now he's looking to lock in this submission. Abdominal. He had to think of a quick count. Wait a minute, there it is. That's a counter with style. He's able to counter that. What a forearm shiver. The hit's starting to take their toll on him a little. Closed fist connects. Trading back and forth blows now. And rolls into the reverse now.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. Ooh.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out. Going down low. Shot to the throat. Oh, careful, careful. Please, show some compassion. Check to the gut. Oh, what a right. Up and over. Looks like they want to take things outside. No telling what they have in store now. From the top. Look out below. From all the way up. Wasted no time flying out to the floor.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Big clothesline.
Connects on the kick. Cena stays off the attack.
Uh-oh, monkey flip. I love it. Punch right in the head. What a knockout punch. Oh, man. Pulled back into the hip toss. He even put through the ringer tonight.
Going through plenty of pain, but there's no need to panic.
Ooh, stiff kick. He's looking to go high risk from the top rope. Uh-oh, way too completely missed the mark there.
Timed his defense perfectly.
Uh-oh, monkey flip. I love it. John Cena setting him up. Five-knuckle shot. And it's John Cena looking for the win.
Shrugging off the pin like it's nothing. And after this match has already gone on for so long. Another attack to the head and looking a little dazed.
Hurricanrana. Cena ready to put this one to bed. Turn it around. Oh, shot right to the kidney. The American Nightmare.
Crossroads.
Cena's in trouble. Cena's in trouble.
Oh, going right into the pin.
Oh, kicks out, kicks out. You can't deny Cena's penchant for the dramatics. Probably one of the closest 2 9/10 counts I've ever seen. Rhodes hoped for victory dance for the time being, but you know he won't settle. And the American Nightmare, this could do it. Crossroads.
Cody Rhodes nailed it.
2. It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end.
Here is your winner, Cody Rhodes.
Cody gets it done and is taking home the win.
Do not adjust your TV screen. John Cena really did just get taken down in this one.
Well, Cody, the time team did it. CM Punk never got his big shot. He's not even in the WWE anymore. He's now hosting the 3rd most successful hockey podcast out of Chicago. I hear it's good. Not great, but good.
So Survivor Series isn't a match between WWE and Mutiny?
Nope, just a normal event. Should be a good one. Apparently Randy Orton has a title defense against Rey Mysterio. I can try to get us tickets, if you want.
Randy's a champion now? I might need to knock him down a peg for that attack on me when he joined Mutiny.
But Cody, because of what we did, that never happened. You might not remember this, but we went back in time. That changed the future, which is now the present. And the present is a gift. And a gift can only be returned for store credit. So you've got to leave Randy alone.
It's still real to me. I'm going to take him on next week. Not for a title or anything. This one's just personal.
All right, but seriously, let me know about those tickets to Survivor Series. I don't want this friendship to fall apart just because the Time Team is no longer going on adventures that alter the fabric of reality.
I'll keep you posted.
What just... Did I just change the whole...
I, for one, have to admit,
Finds the roll-up. Turns the tables. Shoulders down. And he gets the shoulder off. Too early for that.
And just in time, he gets out of there.
Punch lands. Ooh, right in the face.
Long fall and even harder impact. Well, that's one way to seize control of a match. Change the location to the ringside area.
He connects with a counter.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Kick to the gut.
Ooh, brutal forearm. Cody looking to wrap this one up.
Cody looking for the win. Crossroads by Cody.
Cody Rhodes just might have finished things.
2 count. And the kick out.
Amazing. An unbelievable showing of tenacity from Orton to manage the kick out.
You gotta wonder what more Cody has to do to put him away here. Guys, I think he just got busted open.
Oof, yeah, that does not look good.
Can he continue like this?
Attacks from the arsenal of Cody Rhodes.
The Viper might be feeling a bit rattled.
Oh, that gets reversed on Randy.
Get by Rhodes, followed by the uppercut.
Orton looks a little less dangerous after taking that attack.
Cody taking no opportunity for granted.
Cody showing just how
Here we go. Rhodes going for the victory. Stopping the ref's count at 2.
That is just pure instinct at this point. Rolled up from behind. This could be it.
And now a pin of their own.
That's it. Shoulders were down. Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes has done the impossible by defeating Randy Orton, striking a huge blow.
Not lucky, but a single loss doesn't break. Whoa. What? Still the greatest. Randy.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I think the Time Team might have messed up.
You think? Randy Orton is leading Mutiny now?
Yeah, and it's way bigger and badder than before. When we took out Punk and Cena, we left a power vacuum. And Randy Orton sucked himself right in like a dust bunny with an agenda.
Then why aren't we fighting Mutiny at Survivor Series?
Because we already lost, years ago. Orton broke the Undertaker's streak at WrestleMania 30. His power grew from there. The Shield didn't break up, he destroyed it. And once he took over the Wyatt family, the seeds of mutiny were planted.
We created a monster.
A monster who's turned NXT into his personal kingdom. He's removed all developmental elements, forcing young wrestlers to engage in sadistic combat for his amusement. And he's not great about restocking the paper towels.
Damn.
In retrospect, we really should have seen this coming. In every time travel movie, things always get way more complicated than the main character's first thought.
A lot of good that does us now. How do we fix this?
It's not going to be easy. If only we had a time machine.
We do. That's how we got into this mess.
Oh, yeah. Then it'll be considerably easier. I'll go back to 2011 and take out you from 2 weeks ago before you take out me from 13 years ago. That should undo most of the...
And what do I do?
We need to be sure Orton is taken care of. So I'm going to send you back to take him out of his most vulnerable point in history. WrestleMania 31.
WrestleMania 31? That was 2015. That means...
Stardust!
That's what I was afraid of.
Let's travel through time one more time.
For Randy Orton, the multi-time champion and master of mind games, after achieving so much these past few years, the only conquest left might be ruling all of WWE.
That's a scary thought, Corey, but you might be right. Unless Stardust has anything to say about it.
Who knows how this match at the Showcase the Immortals might shape the future of WWE.
Steering clear there. Big forearm. Big blow. Could be felt throughout the arena. The Viper escapes hard.
Solid contact from the Viper. Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
He dodges out of danger. Clothesline!
Got caught in the jaw with the knee. And here he is, heading back into the ring. And Stardust got turned around there.
Oh my goodness!
Ah, what a smash!
That is just insulting.
Randy Orton looking to finish this one early.
And the kick out. Trying to make short order of things there.
Set up for the side Russian leg sweep. And trying to break Stardust down with that attack.
Orton looked confident in that exchange.
Stop it away.
One after another. Randy's tapping into that place, unleashing the full might of the Apex Predator.
It just happened! Emphatic start from the Viper.
It's over. All in a nice work.
I couldn't get anything done. My
For
first
Randy
ever
Orton,
rematch.
the multi-time champion and master of mind games, after achieving so much these past few years, the only conquest left might be ruling all of WWE.
That's a scary thought, Corey, but you might be right. Unless Stardust has anything to say about it.
Who knows how this match at the Showcase the Immortals might shape the future of WWE.
Oh, man. Fast thinking saved him there.
Scooped up. What are we looking for here?
And there's the fall-away slam. Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
And a stomp to the gut.
Measuring. Oof, face stop. Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Saw what was coming and got out of dodge.
Gets lifted into position. Right across the legs. And Stardust takes on a good shot there.
He'll find a way to counter back, though. Look at this heel hook. This is how you punish your opponent, and he's enjoying every minute of it. This one's all but over.
And it's Randy Orton able to stop the count.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup. Boom. Orton with great ring awareness.
Stardust interrupts the attack. He gets into the ring. Boom! Step ahead there. Uh-oh! Down there!
Shoulders down. This could be it.
It's still hanging on.
You have to think this match is starting to take its toll. Ooh, well measured. Stardust with plans on ending this. Stardust with the Queen's crossbow. Somehow, Orton is down.
2. He manages to kick out. What strength.
Orton can't be happy that he was almost down for the count, and we all know what happens when the Viper's not happy.
Hey, it might be time for a change of strategy. His best move didn't get the job done. Oh, God.
There we go. He thinks this is it.
He kicks out before the count starts.
How does anyone have this much in them at this point?
What a quick answer. And Stardust got turned around there. Stardust interrupts the attack. Big flying forearm. Uh-oh. Dark matter.
Shoulders down. This might do it.
That's it. Stardust able to get the win. Here is your winner, Stardust.
Stardust has just etched his name among the immortals. A shocking upset here at WrestleMania. This could be the beginning of the end of Orton's dominance. Stardust might very well have shaken the foundations of WWE here tonight. Unbelievable.
Well, looks like we straightened it all out. We've successfully returned things to the exact same terrible place we started from. That's a time team success story.
Hey, we somehow kept Randy Orton on Team WWE. That's a win.
I guess that must have been the butter knife effect. Anyway, I'm thinking we need to junk that time machine. There might have been a reason it was hidden in that closet in a box that said, "Do not open under any circumstances."
Yeah, that's probably a smart move. Let's quit before we screw anything else up.
You sure you don't want to go back to 2012 and shave that mustache?
Tempting, but nah. I'm good.
So you're saying Randy Orton joined Mutiny, but also was the leader of Mutiny, and they were way worse. But also now, he's not a part of Mutiny?
When you say it like that, it sounds crazy. But yeah, pretty much.
No one's even gonna mention how crazy it is that we're talking about a time machine?
Are you sure this wasn't just a very vivid dream?
I did mistake one of Pharaoh's dog treats for a protein bar right after we talked earlier. Made me pretty lightheaded, and the next thing I knew, all of this started. Maybe you've got a point.
It would be cool if time machines were real, though. Can you imagine the cool things you could do?
I go back and face someone like Sensational Sherry. Talk about brutality. She had it.
Since time isn't on our side, how about we discuss strategy?
We haven't got much time, but we've got some. I don't know about anyone else, but I wouldn't mind getting some extra work in. We need to be in top form when we face Mutiny.
Good idea. We should all push to up our game.
And when we are ready to make our next move, I'll talk to Nick Aldis.
We'll be waiting for your call.
Just enough, okay. Let's knock out a live event.
Here's a dream match that'll get everyone talking. Can I make it a reality?
I don't think it'll be that quick.
Here is your winner, the Redneck Nightmare!
That was very disappointing.
I've lined up a live event match that's gonna steal the show. Ready to take it?
Here is your winner, the Redneck Nightmare!
I'm putting you in the best match of the card. Want to take it?
I don't think that's what the WWE Universe wants. Give me another option.
This will be my last match on here.
Here are your winners, the Super Athletes Spirits Shelley!
And that will be it for today. I'll see you guys around the realm.